He says that by taking this law under our own governance, we can free ourselves entirely from the chain of time, which means
Yeah.
in one corporeal second, because what is a second? You take the Earth, which is an inanimate object, and you take it around the sun. No, you spin it. Sorry, you spin it on its axis. That's called
Hmm.
24 hours.
Right.
Divide it into two sets of 12 and divide each one of those sets of 12 into 60. And then, so there you have, is how you get a second based on an inanimate object.
Hmm.
We're now talking about data. For example, if you knew a shortcut between, how did you get here so fast? Oh, I had a helicopter. So if you know, if you have enough development, right, you don't need to walk over the mountain and down the mountain and around the river and build, you could just take a helicopter or something. So if you know, if you've processed it, you can move faster through it. So in that one corporeal second, on the spiritual level, we can as if stretch it out and live 100 years of emotional, spiritual development within 1 second. This is
Right. And
this
this
is
is because it's thanks to the fact that there is already a program. We can't do anything about it. We're not going to, there's no need to complete the program. The program is going to take us all the way until we reach our conscious state of singularity. It's going to take us there. The program's there. But from a certain stage in our development, we can become conscious of the future lines of code. That's the thing. We can't instead of just looking back and trying to research our development, we can look forward and understand where the lines of code, what they're trying to adjust in us, how they're trying to calibrate us, how we are an evolving software. We're getting upgrades, and we can begin to anticipate the future upgrades. And
so our
if
work.
that's,
Like,
say it again, what?
so our work
Yeah.
is how do we, so that's called direct light, I guess we would say, right? That would be the information coming at us
Okay.
would be called direct light. There's
Oh,
many names.
or surrounding light depends on
Surrounding
what you're
light
trying
actually
to
is
explain.
o-
Yeah. Hmm.
okay. That would be more accurate.
Depending on what you
There's
want
a
to
light
express.
that's
Yeah.
okay. So there's a surrounding light, and it's pressing on
Yeah.
us. Pressing on us. Now, as we make this mechanism, as we learn to develop this mechanism inside of us, we work with this, we start to feel the surrounding light, and we start to work with that surrounding light, and then we can process.
We adjust our sensitivity to the surrounding light, to the program, in a way that it acts on us faster. Why? Because it doesn't change. It's constant. But we can already make a conscious move towards it, making us more sensitive to it. And then it acts on us in a greater, to a greater extent. And it is thanks to our conscious participation. And that's also what free choice is all about. You can't choose where we're going or where we're headed. What we choose is only how we experience reality, how we experience the process. It's a big
What
it's a big mystery and misconception that exists about free choice that we're not going to solve now in the 5 minutes we have left. But that's what it has everything to do with free choice. So instead of the path of suffering, that this press of development is essentially, it's a path of suffering, because
which is
yeah,
the
which
same
is
way we went through the heat waves and we went through
yeah,
the world becoming ice.
exactly.
That's exactly what's happening now. That surrounding light is pressing on us, and it's turning into heat waves. It's turning into virus. It's turning into all of this, and our work is to do the
to
process you
to
were talking about.
calibrate, yeah, calibrate ourselves towards that light, towards that program, in a conscious way.